All right, so we're doing a little bit of filming today, talking about helpful tips and things to do with the Terahertz wands. And one of the most important things is the Terahertz water. And basically, when you charge the water with the terahertz frequency, it has a lot of different things that it does. And I'm actually going to have video clips down below that'll help give you some additional information on all the different things that it does. But it's an important thing to do for a host of different reasons. Now, the first thing about terahertz charged water is that when the terahertz frequency hits the water, it's going to break up clustering of water molecules. And water molecules have a tendency to cluster in large numbers. And so when you use the terahertz wand on the water, the first thing that's going to happen is it's going to line up the water molecules in a linear fashion. And what that does is that allows the water molecule to be directly absorbed into the cell. And so that's a very important thing. You're getting a higher level of hydration. And what it says on these videos from the people that are producing these is that terahertz charged water molecule is going to assist the cell with its function, but it's also going to help the cell with detoxification, and things like fungus can be removed from the cell when a terahertz charged water molecule enters into the cell membrane. So that's a huge benefit. Now, in addition to that, the terahertz charged water, being that it's H2O, hydrogen and oxygen, the terahertz frequency resonates very well with water molecules and specifically with hydrogen molecules. But when you're bringing that terahertz charged water into the cells and then you're using the wand, you're getting a better outcome from it. So you're basically getting a better result from using the wand. And we're going to just kind of show you real quick how to use it. It's super simple, super easy. Now I'm just going to start with a glass of water. You can do, if you've seen other videos I've done with the plasma energy water, I have these 2.5 gallon glass jars. And if you're going to do a large container, you're going to do it for a longer period of time. But for something just like a small glass of water, and we've got all the different size wands. So you've got I call this big blue. This is the blue professional grade. You have the upgraded home version, which is the 7.0. And then you have the 6.0, which is kind of the original one that they first came out with. And any of these are going to work, so it really doesn't matter. Now, the only difference is that, obviously, if you have the Pro Wand and look at the size of that, you're not going to need to do it as long. But generally speaking, with just the regular wand, which is all you need, you're going to use it for about a minute is probably a safe bet. And what I'm going to do here is just take the wand and point it directly into the water. And for the sake of the video, we're going to use it on a lower setting. Obviously, it's easier. But you can see all I'm doing is just pointing the wand directly into the water. And how far away? Well, you can see here far enough where you don't blow the water out of the glass, but you're still doing an effective job of charging it. So after about a minute of that, the water now is ready to drink. Now, a couple key things: the water that you're charging with the wand, the water that you're using that on, should be distilled, or it should be purified water, because the wand itself is not taking out chemical additives. So if this is tap water and it's got fluoride, the wand technology is not basically the same as a water filter. It's adding the terahertz frequency, it's breaking down the clustering, but it's not removing any toxic chemicals from the water. So keep that in mind and make sure that the water source that you're using is going to be a good source, because obviously your water intake is super important and none of us really are drinking enough water. But when you do get the terahertz wand, one of the first things you want to do when you start using this is drink. Now, if you're going to use the wand, then you're going to want to drink 2 glasses of water before and 2 glasses of water after you're done using the wand. And initially, obviously, on the front before you do it, you're getting a better effect. You've got the terahertz frequency in the water, and you've gone through that process. On the back side, after you've gotten done using the wand, it still has a lot of the same benefit, but it's really helping flush toxic material out of the body and getting the body to a point where the hydration level is still very high. And it's like I said, when you're using these wands, one of the things that they're doing is they're removing mutated cells, and they're basically removing low frequency cells that resonate at a low frequency, normally not the ones you want in your body. They're usually the unhealthy cells. So when they get hit with a device that stimulates the frequency, and your cells in your body resonate at a terahertz frequency. So when your terahertz frequency is energizing the good cells, it's also removing the bad ones. And so all of us have toxic material in our body. So drinking the water after is just as important, and you do not want to drink cold water. You want it to be room temperature, and when you're using the wand, it's going to warm it up a little bit as well. So drinking warm glasses of water are definitely the best way to go. So this is a real quick video on the Terahertz Wands, how to charge your water with Terahertz, using a Terahertz wand. And we're going to have some more videos coming up on some other tips and general information on using these. So stay tuned and join us for another video here soon.